Greetings, guys. This might be a bit of a lackluster video today, but something just sort of happened, and I know that I haven't really made many videos lately. I'm working on a big review video. Kind of crazy thing happened, though. I've gotten my first copyright strike on my channel, as you can see here. My BoJack Horseman review got taken down. You see, I was checking my email, and I got this email from YouTube letting me know that I received a copyright strike, and I got a manual takedown by Netflix. So I went ahead and filed the counter notice. Didn't record any of this. But yeah, YouTube made me go to their copyright school, kind of gave me the rundown on how copyright works. In any case, this is something that happens to a lot of content creators who critique other people's work and stuff like that, who do review videos and all that jazz. It's not only happened to me, it's happened to Amazing Mr. Enter a lot of times. It's happened to all sorts of people. I think even Nostalgia Critic had problems with it at times. But yeah, all my videos, they do fall under fair use. And just to show you, I'm going to bring up YouTube's fair use stuff. So here we go. Fair use guidelines. Different countries have different rules about when it's okay to use material without the copyright owner's permission. For example, in the United States, works of commentary, criticism, research, teaching, or news reporting might be considered fair use. Some other countries have a similar idea called fair dealing that may work differently. Courts analyze potential fair uses according to the facts of each specific case. You'll probably want to get legal advice from an expert before uploading videos that contain copyright-protected material. Okay, now I'm going to look up the 4 factors of fair use. The first one, the purpose and character of the use, including whether such use is of the commercial nature or is for non-profit educational purposes. Courts typically focus on whether the use is transformative. That is, whether it adds new expression or meaning to the original, or whether it merely copies from the original. Commercials are less likely to be considered fair, though it's possible to monetize a video and still take advantage of the fair use defense. So you see, my video, since it's a review, it is transformative. I'm using my own material in the video, and I'm using the clips as a reference to support my opinions, the points I'm bringing up, and that's all I'm using the clips for. See, these ones are still up, so Netflix didn't go through and take down all of. Yes. Oh, thank you. I'm getting a lot from these guys. I just got a another WorkSafe BC letter. Okay, I just got like my 5th WorkSafe PC letter because I got injured a while back at work. Someone ran over my toe. Now they're bombarding me with like T4 slips and all this jazz. It's beautiful. I don't think I even have to do this. But yeah, anyways, back to this fair use thing. These videos, they're just clips from the show without like any additional things added, and my video is an actual review. Like, my video is actually an honest review of the show. And it uses very little, like, clips, aside from, like, what I'm talking about. Very little clips without me, like, talking over. And, yeah, it should fall under fair use, under this first one, because it is transformative. The nature of the copyrighted work. Using material from primarily factual works is more likely to be fair than using purely fictional works. So it is a... Fuck off. Don't show us message again. Okay. So, using material, blah, blah, blah. This one doesn't apply, really. It's a suggestion, and it's one that, you know... Since it's a fictional work, my video doesn't fall under that rule, but that's a maybe sort of thing. But since it is a review, it falls under this first one. The amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. Borrowing small bits of material from an original work is more likely to be considered fair use than borrowing large portions. However, even a small taking may weigh against fair use in some situations if it constitutes the heart of the work. Now, I do use some moments that may be considered the heart of the show, essentially, but I hide them behind a spoiler warning and strongly suggest people watch the show on Netflix first. In fact, I demand that they do watch it on Netflix first before actually continuing. And I don't use much of the material. I'm taking small clips from seasons 1, 2, and 3 and talking about each one briefly. Like, it was only like a 12-minute long video, I think. I can't actually view that anymore. It hides that stuff from me now. So yeah, that's great. The effect of the use upon the potential market for or value of the copyrighted work. Uses that harm the copyright owner's ability to profit from his or her original work are less likely to be fair uses. Courts have sometimes made an exception under this factor in cases involving parodies. So I don't think my video is going to harm the market for BoJack Horseman. First of all, I gave it a positive review, which honestly, I don't have to. It's transformative, and the point of a review is to give an honest review, and I honestly do really like the show. I just think Netflix are being kind of douchebags about this whole thing. They don't understand fair use, obviously. They probably didn't even watch the video. They probably took a look at it and just flagged it, demanded a takedown just because I had a video on their show, on one of their properties. So yeah, it is fair use. It's a review. Most of it is my content. Aside from the visual content, I use a lot of visual content from the show. And I can under fair use because I'm doing a review and I'm using this material to critique the show. Okay, this is not really important stuff either. Yeah, I'm making money off of it. I do monetize my videos. That's okay. And this is basically saying just that. It doesn't matter if it's non-profit or not. But I find it kind of funny how someone who just uploads clips without transforming it whatsoever, their video stays up, and it's been up longer. And my video, which is just a critique of the show, a review of the show, gets taken down. It gets sought after by Netflix themselves. They somehow think I'm harming their show by releasing a short positive review of their show. Even if you added a little something of your own to someone else's content, you might not be able to take advantage of the fair use defense, particularly if your creation fails to add new expression, meaning, or message to the original. As with all cases discussed here, courts will consider all four factors. Yeah, I already said this. I didn't use much. I added new expression, Okay, so this is kind of interesting. YouTube's actually talking about protecting people from getting false takedown notices. Well, I guess not really false, just ill-informed takedown notices. Because I guess Netflix doesn't understand fair use. They think they can just go around taking down people's videos. So yeah, since it's a review, it's part of a conversation. And since it's a part of a conversation, it's transformative. One of their examples of fair use is this video by the Young Turks, which briefly shows clips from a heavily criticized commercial as part of a conversation on why it offended viewers. Yeah, a lot of criticisms here. Secular Talks video, which criticizes Mike Huckabee for endorsing unproven treatment for diabetes. Buffy versus Edward, Twilight remixed, original version. Remix comparing the way women are portrayed in two vampire-related works targeted at teenagers. So that's clearly gotta be using clips from Twilight and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. No offense, upload National Organization for Marriage, which used a rant by Paris Hilton as example of rude behavior. Political payoffs, middle class payoffs, Mitt Romney's presidential campaign. Fair use of a clip of Barack Obama singing Al Green's Let's Stay Together. So, yeah. It's kind of vague as it's always been, but it's pretty clear that my videos fall under fair use. I don't think people watch my videos and they claim that I'm copying other people's stuff, that I'm just stealing other people's copyrighted works. Like, most of my videos are just review videos. And review videos should be, like, with how sparingly I use my clips in my review videos, they should be just... Well, I don't have many of them, actually. Like, War Dogs didn't get in trouble. I actually have very few videos that have been demonetized. Yeah, like, I'm sure this will clear up when the notice goes through. Netflix will get it, and they'll probably back down. It's usually only when you piss, like, an individual off that it becomes a problem, like with IHE and Derek Savage, where it just became a huge issue. But yeah, with Netflix, I'm sure they'll review the video. They'll probably retract their claim. If not, I'll have to take it to the next level. Because yeah, they shouldn't be able to just take my videos down. But I'm actually honestly surprised that this is the first time this has happened to me. Honestly, many years ago, I did get another copyright strike before, and it was entirely my fault. I uploaded clips, like funny clips from Xavier Renegade Angel, completely without any of my own original content in it. And funny thing, I filed a notice, and they retracted their thing, and then I just deleted the video, and I had no strikes. But yeah, now that I've smartened up, I'm really good with the fair use, so I hope Netflix will come to their senses. I'm going to be adding the fair use thing to the start of all my review videos from now on, like the same way Your Movie Sucks does them. I'm sure he's had many takedowns as well. He must have, yeah. So, yep, kind of sucks, but that's the world of YouTube we live in today. So... I'll be back with more videos. I'll have more review videos, and I'm sure this will clear up, but I'm just kind of repeating myself here. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Have a wonderful day.